Hi 4311. We're going to start on our online book clubs. And I'm very excited about it. Hope you are too. I know you're familiar with book clubs, but this is in a different platform. So let's get started about some of the things that we need to know before we start our book clubs. Readers make their reading the very best that it can be. They orient to their new books, studying the back blurb, front cover, table of contents, chapter titles, and even the first few pages. You determine what seems to be most important. And then they make plans with their book clubs for how they will read the books together. And this can look in different ways. You can make a schedule for how many pages that you will want to read and when you will meet each week. This could be done via Google Classroom, using a reading calendar like the one from the UTL, Reading Fiction Unit. You determine how many pages or chapters you will read each day. What days will be a good time to check in to discuss. How will we check in to talk? Via Google Classroom, phone conference, web chat. So you will determine all of this with your clubs. Clubs might create a virtual constitution. Make a plan of how you will keep track of your thinking as you're reading. Will you post it or will you jot it down in your reading notebook and then snap pictures to share? Will you post your thinking on a platform or share documents like shared doc like Google Slides or Padlet? Remember that it's your job to come to the club with something interesting to say. That being said, let's take a look at the other slide. Here's a way of creating a constitution for your club, a set of rules or regulations or things that you want to establish with your club. These are suggestions. What will you call your club? Find a name. What will your rituals be? What will your ways of working be? Would you read first, then jot notes down, then discuss it, or the other way around? You have to work this out with your clubs. How will you plan your reading? Will you read number of pages, chunks, or number of chapters? You have to establish that with your club as well. How will your club plan and organize writing about reading? You also will have to figure that out with your club. Forms of writing will include post-its, letters, notebook entries, charts. Decide on your own or let the club decide. It's up to you. Binders or folders, use your own or shared club one. So you also will decide all these things with your club members. Okay, have fun.